So, Chris, the biggest announcement this week came out of Meta. Yet again, the Zuck is on fire and they have introduced Code Llama, a state of the art large language model exclusively for writing code. What do you make of Code Llama?
Yeah, it looks really, really impressive. It's got a 100K context window, which is extremely important when it comes to coding because you want it to take into account as much of your code base as it can when it writes functions for you or writes code for you. Because if it's just doing it off, a bunch of Stack Overflow examples or something, it might not take into account the context of where you're at in the code. And having that ability is really important.
What's interesting too is one of the mainstay use cases today of ChatGPT for many people I know is helping write boilerplate code or finding bugs in code. It's certainly
Mm.
something I've used it for quite a lot. And Meta here again is sort of attacking one of the main use cases with an open source model. In fact, three different models to help people be able to write great code.
Yeah, and I think that because they're releasing the models themselves, the weights, so people can run it themselves, it'll mean we'll see it integrated directly into products. And I do the same as you. I'm often using ChatGPT or GPT-4 to answer questions about, well, what's wrong with this code, what's wrong with this output, that kind of thing, and then at the same time using the code GitHub Copilot in VS Code to get code examples while you're working, like they call it infilling, where it fills in the gaps in the code you're writing, but having an actual language model like this built into the software will be massive.